Hello. Good morning, everybody. Change that before everybody sees. Okay. I think that's better. Where did I go? Coffee. Good morning, rise and shine. Time to wake up. Time for me to get my computer right because I didn't do it beforehand. I've got to get mosquito spray today. That wasn't a mosquito, it was a gnat, but keeps them away. Good morning, everybody. Wakey, wakey. Good morning, Sandra. I believe you are our winner from last night. I'm going to show off your pumpkin, girl. Good morning, Donna. I'm glad y'all are here, or I'd be talking to myself. I do that all the time anyway. I talk to myself all the time. I have the best information and the best advice for myself than anybody else I know. So, yeah, I talk to myself. Hello, Bernadette. Everybody come on in, grab your coffee, sit down for coffee talk. Coffee talk. And if you go to Walmart.com, yeah, I'm going to sell my coffee cup. I love it. DJ designed it. And we're going to have the tea talk. That's coming up in a few days. So I can't wait for that. So pretty soon. And we've had, I think 8 people buy the cup so far. So if you, that's right, great advice does come to you listening. Does come from oneself. Because nobody knows you better than yourself. I got to tell y'all. And I got to go through this with a hair again. Probably. Anywho, I did a live last night. And, or yesterday afternoon because I was bound and determined. Y'all have heard me talk about Laurel Hill Grill. Well, I was going to go there for dinner last night. I was hungry. And I love that restaurant. It's a nice restaurant, a country restaurant. Y'all would love it. Y'all would love it. But anyways, yeah, he did an excellent job on the cup. See, I jumped from one thing to another, and don't let y'all have any say. Good morning. Usually working and can't watch lives. Well, I'm glad you are able to now. We're getting more and more people that jump on here in the morning just to get their, day started, you know. Oh, Brenda says, good morning, everybody, and blessings to everybody. You gonna buy a cup this weekend? That's awesome. I appreciate that. I do. And if you can't afford it, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Your old coffee cup will do just fine. Mine was just fine before I got this one. So if you can't afford it, don't think you have to. We're not, in high school, young teenage girls anymore, where we got to have what everybody wants or what everybody else has. You know, if you can't afford it, you know, I totally get it. If you can't afford it and want one, by all means, buy the coffee cup or the teacup, because that's coming up next. That's coming up soon. So anyways, it was, oh my God, it was like 98 degrees yesterday. And, I wanted to go, see, I get off on stuff. I wanted to go to Laurel Hill Grill to eat. Well, so DJ had come home about, I don't know, 3:45, something like that. I'm like, I'm going to do a live. He's like, why? It's so early, the sun and the heat, Mom. And I'm like, dude, I said, it's all right. Let's find some shade because I didn't want to go live at 6 o'clock. That's when we normally go when the heat's lower and da-da-da-da-da. So anyways, I went live early. I about died. And I even told DJ he could stay in the house and help me out on his computer. Well, sounds like I gave him permission. Well, I guess I did because he would have been out here with me. But there was no need to. So anyways, I was just dripping sweat. And we were going to go to 100 shares. because we try to get the highest shares every time. If y'all would go ahead while I'm thinking about it, if you don't mind sharing, it's really helping a lot. Good golly, girl, clean yourself up in the morning before you get out here. The sweat's starting is what it is. But anyway, so I'm dying, and he says, well, we were going to get 50 shares, but we can go for 100 if you want to. Let's go for it. And I'm like, dude, I'm dying. I said, you sitting up there in the air conditioning and asking me if I want to go for 100 shares? No. I love y'all, but no. It was ridiculous. And the thing that we made was this little pumpkin. This little pumpkin, isn't that cute? I think, and you know how you always think when you make something you can do it, you know, but it wasn't. What? Mother Nature went, from 20 below zero, I hear you, to 100 degrees. DJ said I read half sentences. Well, that's because my brain's reading the other half. Sheesh. Nat, get off of me. Good morning, everybody. Who gave who a pill? Oh, somebody gave Mother Nature a pill. Someone needs to give her butt a pill and calm her happy little, you know what, down. And we're just starting in August. And Demas, we didn't end up going out to dinner because Demas was sick. He was out in that heat yesterday, so bad. He come home and he got into the RV and the AC, of course, was on. But he could not cool down. So he put another fan in front of him, fell asleep, and when he woke up, he chilled real bad, freezing. But anyways, he was freezing real bad. So he went and crawled into bed, and that was about the last we saw him last night. And then he got up this morning, and he's still not feeling right. And I guarantee you it was heat exhaustion. You can't, as we get older, we cannot be in this heat like we used to be. You have to be. Yeah, Demas takes a whole big towel to work when he goes. But he's supposed to be retiring, and I think he's having a hard time with that. You know, he doesn't like to let people down, so he's trying to take care of things, and, you know, that's admirable, but dude, you old. Well, we're the same age. I can tell him he's old if I want to. Could I please get the link to order the mug? I tried yesterday, but don't know what I did wrong. Excuse me, that's a DJ thing, and I hope he's on here. He normally is. Even though he's at work, he knows I get on here at 7, and he'll post a link for you in a minute. It'll look like I did it. I'm not that smart. Well, I mean, I could be taught like a monkey, but again... Yeah, the heat is just unbearable. I'm actually sitting here now sweating. And I was kind of embarrassed yesterday because as I'm doing my live, I could feel some sweat coming down my nose. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty gross. People going to get off here real quick. But yeah, the heat, y'all be careful. Stay in if you have to. If somebody expects you to be somewhere, just act like you're dying and you can't get up. Yeah, don't go out there. Don't go out there. Good morning, everybody. And the 1st of August here, it's like Jiminy Christmas. No, it ain't like Christmas, but yeah, the heat is just, you walk outside and the air is so thick. It's ridiculous. And for those of you that aren't having this heat, I'm glad. Menopause, you sweat like peeling an orange. Oh my god, yeah. Now see, I didn't mind menopause because when I sweat, I set my mind to that's the toxins getting out of my body. At first it drove me crazy, but then, believe it or not, I embraced the sweats. I'm like, okay, good. Get rid of all those toxins. Mind control. But mind control doesn't work with everything, so... Yeah, just telling you, I'm old, it's too hot, and I'm staying my butt in the house. I don't want to say that. Heat index 102 in French Lick, Indiana yesterday. It's freaking hot. I don't know what the temperature it is now. It's winter in Western Australia, but in summer we get so hot here. Yeah, and see, My favorite time of the year is fall. What's y'all's favorite time? I love fall. Spring, only because I froze all winter. It's been a cold winter. But, yeah. Oh, there he goes. DJ just put if y'all look, DJ just put the link for these mugs. If anybody wants to buy one for Coffee Talk. Okay, you heard it on the internet. I love saying that. I don't know why. It drives DJ crazy. I hope. Yeah, fall. And I say that kiddingly. He's the baby of the family. And I have all great kids, but since he lives right here, he helps me out so much. But yeah, fall. That's my favorite. And Christmas used to be, but Christmas is so flipping commercialized. And do you know, oh my goodness, when I was making all this stuff, it was fall and Halloween sold over Christmas. I don't know what to think about that. Spring, because everything is coming alive. Just heard a woodpecker. Yeah, we've got woodpeckers out there. We've got woodpeckers. Good morning. We're talking about fall, or well, what is your favorite, my brain is fried. Season of the year. And, it is, mine is fall. I've seen a few falls. Where am I located? I'm in Northwest Florida. We got, I'm in Laurel Hill. We got that. Have y'all seen the Invest 97L? I don't know who comes up with this stuff, especially the names. They had a Terry one time, and I didn't do nothing. If you gonna name a hurricane after me, come on now. Let's do something. I don't want to be responsible for that. You love to decorate for Christmas. I used to. But you gotta take all that stuff down then. And that's the part I don't like. So I'm limited on what I put up. I used to love summer, but you changed. We lost so many in our family at Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's not the same. Yeah, really? I'm gonna fight with Nath. I understand. Yeah, because nothing's the same, and I guess too we have to embrace that. So many things we have to embrace. But Cape Coral. Yeah. I used to do sales down there, Fort Myers. I lived in Fort Myers and Lehigh Acres for a while, in my late 20s. No, Tammy, I believe I showed it on one of the lives. I'll have to look, because I'm pretty sure, and somebody sent a birthday card. You're ready for the heat, being in the Northeast. You're ready for some heat. I'll sure send you some. Hey, that's a money maker. We need to all put some heat in a jar and sell it. They used to do that for air. You can buy air now. One subject to another, Terry. Think about making grapevine tree for my home. Oh, that would be cool. And you can use different vine experiments. I'll be down in Juniper, Florida for Christmas this year with the grandparents so they can meet some new baby and Orlando. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry. Well, I looked at all the cards the other day, and we had this world map. Anyway, one track, Terry. I looked at all the cards, and I thought, you know what, people might have missed. So I'm going to get them all together this weekend, and probably Monday, which I'm still going to be here Saturday and Sunday, but probably Monday I'm just going to go and have them on a big board and show everybody the cards. And our world map came in, but Demas and DJ now have to make something, because I'm thinking, so big. This sucker's like 5 by 6. Something like that. That's crazy. 5 by 6. But then I guess for a world map, it's got to be pretty big. So, anyways, I'll get that put together. I don't sell the witches except for on auction, because I usually don't. I'm too busy. Still, one day y'all are going to say, what? You finally caught up? Because since you've known me now, I've been catching up, and I'm still not there. But I gotta not take a break, but take a few hours, whatever, to do something else instead of the same thing. I hate repetitiveness. I'd rather create. God and grandkids are my reasons for Christmas. Yeah, exactly. And now, I've got one next door, so I can come over and just look at their house. I don't have to, I didn't decorate the trailer. I gotta tell you, one year, this is cool. Well, funny. I don't know. One year we were so broke that, we couldn't even afford, of course, a Christmas tree. And we have gotten trees from out in the woods before. Hey, Susan, I'll let you know here in just a minute. She's on here. So I went to the store, and those Christmas tree scent packs? They're flat. They can hang up in your car. I went and got one of them and stuck it on the wall. Put a little table underneath it, and face it, we didn't have money, so there wasn't going to be a whole bunch of presents under there. So yeah, that's what I did that time. Susan, I can't, Grisha, something like that, but she's the one that won this that we did during our live yesterday. But she also gets the piece of muslin that wasn't painted, so she can paint it. And I'm sending her some of this black, some of this. I'm gonna get a stick for her, and some of the polyfill, so that she can go ahead and like a kit. So she'll get this. She won from our live with a pack that she can make one for herself. So, any word on my bulk order? Yeah, bulk order. No. Well, actually, Bonnie, what I'm doing is I'm shipping what I can this week. It won't be wreaths, but next week I'm not shipping at all. I am spending the whole week catching up, making product. They're going this weekend to get me as much vine as can be gotten, and I am going to do my best to catch up, because when I ship, it takes time to stop, wrap everything, type everybody's little pieces of paper that go on there, and take it to the post office, and there's a lot to do. So after this coming week, you should be starting to get all your stuff. And I have to look, because you say bulk order, I'm thinking 10 in my head, but I'm sure on paper it could be very different. Somebody ordered 50 wreaths. I gotta get to that. It could be Bonnie. But see, I don't take wreath orders anymore. I let everybody have one last order. And, because we just can't, it's too much. We old. We are old. And it takes a lot of vine for demons to get out there. Now, what we will do is, if we get to a point, or when we get to a point where I'm caught up, if I have time to make wreaths and stuff, I will go ahead and make some up ahead of time, so that I can say, look, I have this on hand, but we're not taking wreath orders anymore, because a lot of people mad. Not a lot, but I mean, they're decorators, creators, and maybe they've taken an order from one of their customers and they're waiting on a wreath base from me, or who knows, but for a present, somebody wanted a bird feeder for her sister, and her sister passed before I got the bird feeder to her. I felt like, that's small. But anyway, so, prayers for somebody's mama. We are in the hospital with her. She has not spoken, drank, eaten since Monday. Mama also has Alzheimer's. Oh, gone it. Yes. Everybody, please. Well, let's do it. Ready? Dear Lord, everybody hurting so much. Please look after everybody and help calm them and put your hand on them, Lord. And, we have faith in you. We believe in you. And we ask, Lord, that you please help us. Amen. Okay. And He will. Yeah, that's one thing we do. if we got to pray for people. We're all in this together. You never know what somebody's going through. You just don't know what their day is like. So I thank y'all for praying with me. I appreciate that. Well, I thank you, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm glad we all do that. I'm glad we're like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we do that. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, I hate emergency rooms. Will you be showing how to do a falling star again? Yeah, it's a shooting star, but it is, where did I do that today? Yeah, I did it in a live. DJ, and I don't know if that's a good idea though, to put, on not the coffee talk, my lives, what I'm making. And he might have, if you go back and look in the lives, and I know DJ's listening, how can she find that, DJ? If she wants to see the live where I made the shooting star, you're going to change the name of my stuff, aren't you? The shooting star, how would she do that? Are we putting stuff on the top where, people know what is in that live, or do they just have to watch the whole live or the beginning of it to find out what we're doing? I don't know. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I've got 5 16s right now. If you want them, I will ship those to you. But yeah, I know you were depending on me, but it's been ridiculous. If we've had so much rain and the heat, and I get out there in the heat, but the rain, and now Demas, the heat got to him yesterday. He's not going to work today. He asked me, he said, we have to have my paycheck this week. Well, that tells me right there he's not feeling good. So what am I going to say? Yeah, we got to have it. No. I told him, no, we don't need it. He's fine. And we'll get through. I always used to worry so much. And he's the one that always tells me we'll get through it. We'll get through it. And he's right, because we're still here. We're still here. So, Bonnie, just send me a message. What about the flying witch that was on auction? I showed in one of the lives a little bit how to make it, but I thought I showed, I lifted up her dress and stuff, so I didn't really show much. But I'll go ahead and show y'all how to make a small one, maybe this weekend. I can do it. Maybe this weekend I can do it. But, yeah. And the only people that, like I said, it depends on what she names the stream when she goes live. The falling star might be something like giveaway and shooting star. You'd have to scroll a bit through the page to see. Thank you, DJ. Oh, I can't read. That was like a 3rd grader. And I'm probably not smarter than a 5th grader. Did y'all ever watch that show? Ooh, I was not smarter than a 5th grader. Nope. But yeah, and I apologize for disappointing anybody with their orders, but I'm not any good till you're dead. And I don't take breaks. Y'all know that. I'm on here every morning. I work every day. And if I have Vine, I'm making stuff. And I'm working hard on everybody's orders, and if I've messed it up, I truly am sorry. Do what you can do, and peeps should have patience and be thankful for all the work you do. I get that, but I also understand that, some of these people are getting their stuff ready for their either a fall festival or this and that, and if I'm late, then they're going to have to go somewhere else and get it. And wait for mine. They like mine because mine are so thick. They're not this thin, open stuff from, where I'm talking about. So, I'm trying. I am trying. And if you want your money back, I'm going to have to try and make some money. Because Demas ain't going to work today. If you look around your home, you would realize we don't need nearly as much. Yeah, exactly. All my stuff is in a shed behind all that back there. You can't even tell. You can hardly tell there's a shed back there. I think I see a piece of it. But like 4 years ago, we moved into this RV and put all that stuff in there. And, you know, I haven't used any of it in 4 years. When we first moved here, it was like, oh, I got to go to the shed to look at this. I got a medicine box out there. Okay, that everything from the bathroom was cleaned out, the medicine and all that, sitting in there for 4 years. You think that's any good? No. You know, there's furniture that's the material type. That ain't gonna be no good. That is not gonna be good. So yeah, brooms and witches' hats. The brooms, I will take a few more orders on those, but you're looking at September. So if you're in a hurry, don't. Just don't. And the witch's hat, I can't take orders on those because I have an order from a few months back for 1 big one and 6 small ones. Like I said, I'm taking this next week to catch up. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to find somebody around this area that can help me. I don't know who, but if you in this area and can wrap a good wreath, while I do all my other stuff, and I'll even teach you something, but if you in this area and you think you could message me, because I want to catch up so bad. And I will. I mean, I can do it by myself next week. I've made over 50 wreaths in a week before. So, you make the start of the great day. Well, y'all do too. If it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be smiling like I am. If you look, oh, okay, we talked about that. If you look around your homes, we built a tiny house and we plan off grid. That's why I connect with you in your talks. Oh, yeah. I believe in using God's gifts from nature. There is so much out there. People need to realize you are only one doing this. So listen, people, be patient. Well, I know, but even some of them I said 8 weeks, and it has turned into longer than 8 weeks. And that's why I'm not taking any more orders. You know, I don't want anybody else mad at me. I can only take so much of that. The woodpecker sounds so close, and it sounds like a big one. We used to call good God. We used to call him good God. What am I reading now? Whoa, back up. Because people say, God, look at the size of that. God, look at the size of that woodpecker. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how. See, I'm. You know what's funny? I don't hear all these birds when I'm live. Y'all do. But I'll go back and watch a little bit of it. And oh, I heard him that time. One day, he is close. I wish I knew where he was. We'd go see him. We'd go find him. Bug, don't land on my camera. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of bugs landing on my camera. Yeah, so that's what this next week's going to be. I can do. Now today I've got to ship and make some stuff, and then tomorrow will be my last day shipping. So, if, did you hear him? Wasn't that cool? Yeah. I'll tell you how messed up I am. I just saw Gloria Martinez on there. I got my paperwork messed up, and I sent her a broom. And, she messaged me. She says, did I win? And I'm like, oh, well. I said, no, just a gift from me. I got my paperwork messed up and sent her another broom. Yeah. So that's another broom I got to make. But it's okay. I mean, she got lucky, and I'm fine with that. But I did it. I got my paperwork messed up, and she got a free broom and didn't even have to do anything. Don't you wish I get your paperwork mixed up like that? It could happen. It could happen. Will you be shipping things later in the future? Yeah, certain things can be shipped. But what I'm going to do, like I said, this next week, I'm going to do my darndest. I am being so good today, aren't I? Anyways, I'm going to do everything I can to get caught up. And then, and try to get ahead and try to have things made ahead of time so that, I can offer again. So, yeah, that was a blessing for her. And I don't mind. What am I going to do? Can you send it back? No. You got lucky. Yeah, she's showing hearts. Yeah. And I'm happy for you, Gloria. I don't have a problem with that at all. You send me something by mistake, I'm keeping it too. Unless it's, something super valuable. Then you're going to have to come get it so you can give me half. I'm kidding. But yeah, so you never know. I get my paper. I run, DJ runs some of the notification or community. I think we're going, I got to tell you about that. That was funny. He runs the community page. Well, it's notification now, but I think he's changing it to community. And somebody was on there. People are sharing stuff that they do. And I got to look at that. And I don't know who you are, but somebody was on there. That's not Terry. That one's not Terry. In other words, Terry didn't do that. I died laughing when DJ showed me that. I thought that was, or told me about it. I thought that was hysterical. That was funny. Going to a birthday cookout today for your grandson. Hope it doesn't rain. Yeah, I hope so too. But it might cool everybody off. It might. Hey, hey, hey. That's what Sherry said. Hey, hey, hey. Remember where that's from? Fat Albert? Hey, hey, hey. Oh my God, I'm a nut. Let's take time to relax and pray together at coffee time. We just did. Did you miss it? We prayed. Hold on. I don't want to ignore you. Let's don't stress about orders. She does her very best to get orders done. Let's laugh, pray, and enjoy these few minutes together today. Love you all. Yeah, we did pray, and it's all good. It's all good. We're good, but I thank you. I thank you very much. I believe she's just meaning for this week so she can concentrate on catching up. Yeah. You never liked that show, Fat Albert? No, see, my brothers, I had two brothers, and they all 2 against 1. They got to pick what they wanted. There wasn't no girly stuff on Saturday morning TV. It was all Popeye and Fat Albert and all, I don't know what all they were watching back then. You're watching while exercising. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm done. Yeah, I get enough exercise. I put my phone, because I don't carry my phone around all the time, but there's a little thing on there. I think it's got the heart that'll count your steps. Jiminy Christmas, I did like 4 or 5 miles before noon one day. I'm like, I need to quit. Let's see, we're struggling through red tape to buy a home. The house we're in sold. Oh, that is stressful. That is, well, I don't have any room in the RV, but if you buy a tent, you can come on. I'll let you use my bathroom. We'll be homeless by October. Keep my chin up. Yeah, well, we just prayed, and it's for that too. God doesn't listen to just a prayer for one. God listens, when we just prayed just now, that was for everybody, for whatever your situation. You know how they came up with unspoken prayer requests. That's just so you ain't got to tell everybody your business. And you ain't got to tell everybody your business. But when we do our prayer, that is for everybody, for whatever you're going through. So we just prayed for you too. And things will get better. Think about all you've been through in life, and you still here. You still here. Things will they're gonna be just fine. They may not be what you want them to be. You might not be where you want to be, but you're in where you are now for a reason, for a purpose. And, I don't know where that is. God does, but, you might have some idea. But, we can't change You know, we were down in Crestview for a reason for a while, and then when we came up here, it was like, oh my, when we came back home, it was good, but we didn't understand what God's plan was. Well, guess what? It was the grapevine lady growing. There's no way we could have grown down there. It was growing. And he, you know, so you never know what he's doing. But you do good, God. You doing all right. You keep it up, the good work. We appreciate it. We ain't gonna talk him down. Not on my life. That man's got lightning. Yeah. Him and I have a good relationship. Yep, this too shall pass. Yep, you're right. It will pass. And we're all still here, and we're all gonna be just fine. That's right. Good morning, Carolyn. So what's everybody, somebody's going to a birthday party, hoping it ain't rain. I got to get some stuff ready for shipping. A bunch of stuff. This last week, I think I sent out 28 packages. This week's going to be close to that again. But I want to get some shipped out today and then some shipped out, the rest shipped out tomorrow that I can get ready. My goal is to have no vines sitting in my yard tomorrow when I go shipping, so that I have used it to its full potential and I got it all. So that's my plan. Plans don't always work, but that's my plan. That's my plan. I'm glad you're so positive. So much negativity. Oh my God, there is a lot of negativity in the world. I did it again. Sorry. Even my mom, sis, and brother are so negative. I can't be around them for more than a few minutes. Right? Right? And it's not that we don't love y'all. Not you. The negative people. It's not that we don't, but no, you can't. You're not going to take my energy. You're not. I'm going to let you have so much of it, you know, to help bring you up. But I'm not going to let you keep me down. I can't. Number one, it's not right. Somebody said one time, who was it? Oh, I know who it was, but I can't name names. But wanted somebody to be, the rest of the people to be as miserable as they were. I'm like, excuse me? Why? Why would you want everybody to be as miserable as you? No, you go to a corner, straighten your little happy butt out, and come back when you've changed your attitude, because that's ridiculous. I want to bring everybody down. No. My husband has COVID, West Virginia. Been watching you more this week. Oh, well, thank you. I hate that he had to get COVID for you to watch me. I'm just teasing. I hope he feels better soon. I really do. Bunch of negative Nancy's out there. Family too. Yeah. Hey, I've written off more than one family member, I hate to tell you. You know, I've been brought down before, and I've been talked to like, you know, lower, and it's just one day, I don't remember exactly what straw it was that broke that camel's back, but it was, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it anymore. I don't have to. And once you decide that you don't have to. You know, you don't have to show up at gatherings if you don't want to. You don't have to show up. And I'm not, you know, saying Demas's family or my family. It could be both. It probably is. But you don't, you know, you don't, I don't know how to explain it. But y'all know, when you've had enough, you've had enough. And, you know, that's what happened to me. Evidently one day I had enough, and like a light bulb went off in my head, and I'm like, I don't have to do this anymore. And I'm not going to. So, I don't wish ill on anybody whatsoever, but I'm not going to have that negativity thrown on me anymore either. Yeah, see, we sit here and we laugh and we say, we old. Exactly. Look where we're at. we got here. So what's your beef? Figure out, what you're here for. Help people if you can, but stay away from the negative ones, because we almost darn sure don't need them. Prayers for your husband. Hope the COVID passes soon. Yeah, I hope so. I haven't heard about COVID in a long time, though. Is it more just like a flu now, or is it still, really, really, really bad? I don't know. I hope it's like the flu. I don't know. I live out here in the woods. I don't talk to anybody. I don't know what's up with that accent sometimes. Like I tell everybody, if they ask, where'd you hear the grapevine lady? I heard her on the internet. And you say it just like that, they'll go away or they'll laugh their butts. One of the two. So if you want to get rid of them, you can do that too. My sister is coming to visit for 4 days. Raining on my parade. I hope she's not watching. Excuse me, that's hysterical. You love that accent? Yeah, just use it. Where'd you hear the grapevine lady? I heard her on the internet. Oh my God. I had a northern accent because I came from New Jersey at 13 before I moved to Florida. I wasn't in Florida, I swear, 6 months, and the people in New Jersey couldn't understand my southern drawl anymore. And now hardly nobody can understand my southern drawl anymore. Oh my God. Being in the woods outdoors is so healthy unless you run across a snake. Yes, that's true. That's very true. Oh my gosh. But it is healthy because I remember in Crestview there was a body paint shop not far. And there'd be times I'd go outside and I tell you what, those fumes and the heat because of all the concrete and the asphalt. Oh my God. Yeah. I met her on the internet. You right. You got it, Frankie. That's what you tell people. We'll have to get a t-shirt. I heard it on the internet. I cracked myself up. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. You gotta be happy. You just got to. You do. Crap, my coffee's cold, y'all. Well, I gotta get busy. Y'all gotta get busy too. Less is more. What, you want me to shut up? What the heck was that about? Oh, you're getting a pink mug. That's cool. Isn't that neat that they come in all different colors? I didn't know that. When DJ showed me, he come over and got on my laptop and he said, look, Mom, press this, press it. He made me go to the link by myself, I guess, to make sure I could do it. So, I got on there and I'm like, really? And you can get this. There's pink, there's blue. I'm hiding the color. There's green. I think there was black. So, that's pretty cool. See, everybody's leaving because I said we were going. Y'all know that I talk for like 20 minutes after I say goodbye. That's country. No, well, anyways, yeah, I do got to go. I got to go now. I got to get a bunch of stuff done. Hopefully get more than just the 5 wreaths that I have done. Somebody else is wanting, crescent moons, and I'm praying that those wreaths, they have to dry completely so they hold shape. So I hate when you end your lives. What did you say? But I understand. We wish we could stay out here all day. Oh, you don't know the times I want to just flip this phone up and talk with y'all and say, hey, y'all, this is what I'm doing. Come here and watch. Oh, y'all, look at this. Y'all are on my mind all day long. You got a blue and green. Oh, that's pretty. I just came out of the bathroom, carried the toothpaste, about to throw it away. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I got work to do, and you do too. We're letting this one-eyed monster on the internet stop us. And we can't be doing that. Anyway, I love y'all. And I'm going to get busy. And I will do my best to do a live this evening. Y'all have a good day. Stay positive. Don't let the negative people suck it out of you, because you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow morning or this afternoon. Yep, everybody have a magical day. Thanks for all those hearts. I see those. I love you. Bye.